a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the CHL Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia. Round one action in our 64-team bracket. We're whittling things down, and today we have a treat. It's an OHL versus a QMJHL matchup. Here in the first round is we're going to pit the St. John Sea Dogs of the Quebec Major Junior League against the Owen Sound Attack of the Ontario League. That's coming up next, and what a fun ride it's been. Nick Merrick alongside Dan O'Connor, continuing our action here on Saturday. Dan, it's a busy slate of games, and we're just rolling right through the victories.
Well, and you're doing a great job. Your voice is hanging in there, Nick. You've had a lot of play-by-play to do, and it's been awesome to listen to you. It's been awesome to be a part of this day. Whether you're a fan in the Western Hockey League, the Ontario Hockey League, the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, anywhere throughout the Canadian Hockey League, just a terrific event. And while we have a moment while we get ready for this game, shout out to the crew, the folks that are working feverishly behind the scenes to make this entire presentation go for you. If you're enjoying a minute of this, if you're enjoying hours of this, just know that there's a team working feverishly around the clock to bring this all to you. We appreciate you guys. We thank you guys. We recognize you guys. Thank you for all the hard work behind the scenes to help present the CHL Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia.
Since we're playing virtually, a virtual tip of the cap to the guys at Vizion and the CHL League, of course. Let's get right to the game action. Puck drop is now, and game number 26 of our slate underway as the opening faceoff taken to the offensive end by Owen Sound, and a takeaway by St. John in front of their goaltender. They'll work it D to D and back up the wing. No lane was there, so they cut it to center. Here come the Sea Dogs on the right wing side, trying to separate the players in the offensive zone, and back it goes to the wide circle for a one-timer back blue line. There was a lot of traffic to get that one through, and they found it all the way to the nets as it stopped a couple of times, and a giveaway in front. The goaltender opted to play. St. John makes them pay. 1-0 Sea Dogs here in period one.
That's a bit of a lucky break, but St. John will take it. I mean, that's Vladislav Kotkov, right place, right time. I mean, you gotta, you get a little bit aggressive playing the puck sometimes as a goalie, and Kotkov was just right there to pick that off. A bit of an unfortunate miscue there for Owen Sound, but St. John is going to be all about it. They lead 1-0, and so far so good for the visitors.
Guzda played that puck over to the corner, and that's what was the costly play there for the first. And 2 minutes and 50 seconds in, a goal and now a penalty. So St. John getting rewarded for its aggressive play early, putting pressure on Owen Sound and going on the power play as well to start things off. So this is where you could really buckle in and see what's going to happen if you can try to take tides in this first period and snatch all the momentum.
Well, Matthew Struthers in the penalty box for Owen Sound. So you get an early 1-0 lead for St. John, and now a power play. So, not a turning point necessarily, but an early turning point. Yeah, perhaps. I think if Owen Sound can tie it shorthanded, great. If St. John can take a 2-0 lead, I mean, it puts them in the early driver's seat early in this game.
There's a tremendous block, too, by the Sea Dogs in their own zone. They'll operate the power play for another 65 seconds, cutting past the defense, spinning to the forehand, and the shot denied. Getting in front of it again for a good save on the penalty kill. It sets up a face-off to the goaltender's glove side.
Yeah, and, that time the goaltender elected to just cover up the puck, once bitten, twice shy kind of thing. You want to make sure that you're allowing your team to win a face-off, which they did, and now Owen Sound clears.
On the wing, looking to get away. Final 30 of the power play, but we're looking shorthanded right now as Owen Sound sends this one from circle to circle, and it's banged up the ice on the left wing. Spin move to separate. Now to the slot. One-timer low. Great save right in front. The opportunity. Guzda able to get a piece of it. And the attack. On the attack. To the right wing. Bumped out to neutral ice. Stolen play. Here come the Sea Dogs. End of a penalty. A shot off the post. It goes to the corner. They try to wrap it in front. The defense was there to steal the lane. Good look at the end of a 2-minute power play. And a good back-checking effort as well by St. John. Here come the Sea Dogs. In whites on the left wing. Bumped off the puck where they get possession back between the blue lines. That's center. Now to the right side. Cutting through a couple of skaters to the backhand across. Picked up by Waugh as he works behind the net and able to scurry one up the board to McAllister. Shot blocked. Waugh getting it back. Now McCollum, down low at the goal line to Waugh. Resetting it back up in the feed all the way down the ice to the goaltender. And no icing because it was cleared by the offensive team in the zone. Trying to find some real estate through center ice. 1-0 the score. 9 to play in period one. Owen Sound working it through in the slot back blue line. The backhander deflected in to tie the game. What a find. Put a puck on net. And the deflection by the centerman beats the goaltender near side. Aiden Dudas having a Duda day.
Well, that was really good puck movement by the Owen Sound attack. And, you get the puck to the point and great job by the defenseman just to kind of bait the defense a little bit, some traffic in front of the St. John net, and there was Aiden Dudas right there to redirect it home. He's an impressive young player. Right place, right time for Dudas. Wilson took the shot from the point. Burrows the second assist, and we are all square, 1-1, midway through the first period.
We love the tight hockey games, and right off the rip, exactly what we have in store, and a good shot generated too by Owen Sound to help get a little life back, but then St. John responds across the crease, one-timer to the top shelf, put that corner pocket, Cameron McDonald.
And that was a wonderful job by Bizou to take it wide to the outside. That play doesn't happen unless, that play is made along the left wing. That centering effort, and Johnny on the spot in front was McDonald to wire it in, but that was just impressive. That was just a quality move made to the outside, and right off the hop, St. John taking the 2-1 lead in this game as we continue to battle in the first period.
Riley Bizou representing the Sea Dogs in the Memorial E-Cup. He represented the primary assist on the go-ahead goal here in the final minutes of the first. Takeaway by the Sea Dogs. They throw it in front. Guzda with a great block with the left pad, and the attack will come out through center, working at right wing as they snake their way in. Over to the sideboards, down to the corner. Swung in front. One-timer was wide open. They just put it a little wide and trying to block the passing lane up the wing. Cycling it is St. John. Here's Rowe. Over to the right for Leonard. Taken away. Leonard gets it back, and he'll spin to protect over to the right side. And coming across center, draws a penalty. So an active power play, getting another chance here in the first period with a 2-1 lead.
Pearson gets the gate, laying the lumber on the opponent just a little bit, maybe a bit of an excuse me call there, an excuse me trip from Caleb Pearson, but it's enough. And so now your late stages of this period, you're Owen Sound, you're down by 1 goal. We're not in must-kill territory yet, but it's the second time you're shorthanded. You need to come away with a penalty kill here. You cannot go into the dressing room down by more than 1.
Goose is able to put his mitt on the puck to melt it. So the faceoff now goes to the right side. McDonald taking the draw for St. John. He'll win it. And from the wing to center, trying to connect for a power play tally. It wouldn't go. St. John left wing. Cycling, a lot of space up top. Good job closing those lanes across the slots. And now the attack will take it the other way. From the wing. Putting it back over to the opposite circle. Sea Dogs cutting through a couple of nifty dekes to work their way across neutral ice. But a teammate was down on the other side of the ring, so it's going to be an offside whistle with under 40 to play in the power play. And teams trying to get a little fight going here in the final moments of the first. But they won't take the bait.
No, you want to keep momentum going. If you're St. John and if you're Owen Sound, I mean you're 15 seconds away from a crucial penalty kill late in the first period, down only by 1.
Over right wing side, coming back into the zone, a long range shot, easily steered off by the stick to the corner, and the attack trying to move it up center. Poked off and regathered. Potential last rush of the period with 5 on the clock. Now down to 2. A centering feed wouldn't connect. And this one's going to be a 2-1 game heading into our first period intermission. Guzda with a couple of stops, but he turned over the first puck in period 1 to get the Sea Dogs on the scoreboard. And a goal right after the power play made it 2-1.
Well, you saw the highlight of it right there, but I mean, I think, Nick, if I'm either team, I'm encouraged by that period. I mean, an unlucky break there for Owen Sound on the 1-0 goal, but they force their way back. You kill off 2 penalties, which I think is big. That's got to kind of quell the nerves a little bit. I still think we've got a lot of hockey to go. Shots on goal, though, that's a problem for Owen Sound. Outshot 12-1, but they scored on their only shot. So few more pucks towards the St. John net, and you're going to have a great chance. Whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you're watching on the site of your favorite team in the Quebec Major Junior League, the Ontario Hockey League, or the Western Hockey League, the Canadian Hockey League has you covered. Make sure you go on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram and follow the Canadian Hockey League. They will keep you posted on all things going on when it comes to this tournament, games, and just great stories from these players. Make sure you follow the CHL on your favorite social media platform.
My apologies if I haven't said it already. Sam Sedley, you see in the top of the corner of your screen. He's representing Owen Sound here in the CHL Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia. Riley Bezo for the St. John Sea Dogs. And Owen Sound still plenty of time to get some energy back into this game. The goaltender coming out to play a puck aggressively. It pays off. Here's an odd man rush forming the other way, but a good back check by St. John breaks up that potential opportunity. Sea Dogs spin move to get around. They put him on the hip and a shot blocked. Good move to gain entrance, and St. John trying the cycle, but a breakaway for Owen Sound. Here come the attack. In a diving poke check. User-controlled goalie to perfection, and a tremendous save to keep the Sea Dogs up 1.
We got some fire wagon hockey going on to start this second period. What a job by the St. John goaltender to prevent that breakaway chance.
Not many players will opt to control the goaltenders on breakaways, but sometimes when they do, it can pay off, and that was a veteran move for Riley Bezo. And we'll melt the puck with under 13:30 to play in the second period. Still a one-goal game, and exactly what Sam Sedley just did for Owen Sound is what you need to see moving forward. Get those chances, allow the defense to generate into offense. You are one shot away from getting this game back to a tie game at 2 apiece, as the St. John Sea Dogs will move it over to the right side. Little delay play to get to net front, and a great block in front to help out Guzda as this one's frozen.
That solid save by Guzda there for Owen Sound. And back to your point, Nick, I love the start of this period for Owen Sound. I mean, they have certainly, I think, upped the aggressiveness a little bit, and they've had a couple of great chances to score, great chances to tie this game.
It's hard to bet against them in the Ontario League. How about 10 straight seasons with 30-plus wins? Tremendous stuff from the attack. And they'll try to move it back on the right wing boards, but an offside whistle will halt the action. So we'll take a face-off back out of neutral ice.
They won the entire league back in 2011, representing the Ontario Hockey League in the Memorial Cup. And Owen Sound, I've got cousins from Owen Sound, so a lovely Ontario community.
A lot of love in this game as well as we work it across from right circle to left. And the one-timer goes for Reynolds. A 3-1 advantage. Peter Reynolds on the left side from Carter Savoy.
Just shows you how fast things can change in this game. And this is, again, just entering the zone along the right wing. I thought, Owen Sound defended that very well. They stayed in the middle. They kept the puck to the outside, but that perfect pass was just able to thread its way through, and Reynolds, with his stick down on the ice, able to knock it past Guzda. A case of good defense, but just better execution offensively, giving St. John a 2-goal advantage.
Charles Savoy there with the assist. My apology. And Reynolds the finish. The lead up to 2. Final 10 of this second period. A little backhanded shot shuffled on. Guzda's been very sharp in this game, despite that early mistake in period 1. Really buckled down, and upwards of 15 saves to this point. Get the attack and get in the offensive zone. Start generating some more opportunities like they did just moments ago. This is a good rush for them as they take it right wing side. Peel off, back to the blue line. A lot of offense generated from the defensive core in Owen Sound. Back left wing, Lawrence. He'll deke his way around the defense and a little speed to separate. Now to center, cutting. Put the puck over to the wall. Just missed the mark. Owen Sound will counter. Right wing stopped. Back blue line. And just before running out of real estate, he's hit off the puck. And St. John will regroup it at the center logo. Coming right side, Lawrence, a low laser. Given up by Guzda. Across now, Pearson trying to hunt down the puck. Kerwin throwing a stick. And St. John turning it over. Here's another chance. 2-on-1 for the attack. Oh, there was a line change. Opportunity there for a good odd man rush, but the lines were tired, so they had to get off for a change. Not much coming from an opportunity just yet. Now a takeaway. Here's Owen Sound back across looking for Wilson. It's taken in the corner, and the attack will push one to the circle. Good cycle game, but St. John able to steal it. Glued to his hip is the forward back checking. Good bump. Guzda with the toe stop. And Owen Sound wasting no time getting back up the ice on a rush. Here's St. John to center. Left wing pass McDonald. Bumped off. Siegel move it ahead. Burrow. Back to the wing, to center for Dudas, the goal scorer. Gets it back, looks the feet at blue line. The defense was changing. Two skaters are back, though, and a couple men aside in the final minute of period 2. Another good stick hunted down by Dudas to take it away. 22 on the clock. Dudas to center, bump back off. Now blue line, 7 to go. Waiting for a chance, he scores! 2 for Dudas. And this game back within 1 in the final seconds of period 2.
Buckle up. They deserve this goal. And once again, it's Dudas, the second goal of the game for him. And, this is, shot through a crowd. You know that the time is winding down in the period, but you get enough traffic in front of the net, you stay with it. Owen Sound has been able to take advantage of their opportunities, and the momentum gained from this goal. Coaches will tell you all the time, goals in the first minute of the period or the last minute of the period, those are killers. And this puts Owen Sound back in the game, and this really ups the ante for the third period.
I know St. John scored the early tally here in the second period, but Dan was alluding to it earlier. This was like a slow cooker. It was waiting. It was just sitting and marinating and almost ready to come, and then all of a sudden, Owen Sound striking with 5.3 on the clock to make it a 3-2 game, and we have a great stage set for the third. Shots on goal were coming there for the attack. Guzda buckled down. He gave up the 1, but this third period going to be a dandy.
Well, thank you everybody for watching the Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia. If you haven't already, another friendly reminder, be sure that you enter for your chance to win daily prizes, or you have the chance of winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code QMJHL20. QMJHL20. You enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial E-Cup. Bring on the third period. We got ourselves another doozy here from Owen Sound, Ontario.
A lot of tight games in our final day of round 1 coverage of the CHL Memorial E-Cup. Dudas taking the draw for Owen Sound on a 2-goal performance, trying to help cap this one off. Sam Sedley controlling Owen Sound. He's taking on Riley Bezo, and there's an answer for Bezo across the crease, just holding on, and a backhanded beauty to find on the left side circle. Goes top shelf. Kotskov makes it 4-2.
That's the second goal of the game for Kotkov. If you recall, he was the one in the first period who kind of pounced on the turnover from the goaltender, and that time he just wired it. And that's just clever passing, savvy passing. We mentioned the fact that, the late goal in period 2 might give Owen Sound a bit of momentum. Well, what a way to snare momentum back in your favor if you're St. John. You score 61 seconds into the third period, and this is something that's, full credit to the Sea Dogs who are able to kind of dig their heels in and not allow Owen Sound to capitalize on all that momentum.
Well, you mentioned a goal in the final minute, a goal in the first minute. How about 61 seconds into period 3 to increase the gap in the lead back to 2? But not a comfortable one. Owen Sound right there as they tried to cycle and neutralize. St. John back on the right side. We'll keep an eye, too, on Nolan Patino as this game gets moving along. Noah in net for St. John. Not facing many shots. We'll see if he's able to stay mentally tough down the stretch. Guzda does, and he flashes the leather to deny a point-blank shot opportunity at center ice, and the attack go the other way. Rebound! Sneaks past the pad, but not past the goal line. St. John just avoids giving one back, and Owen Sound with possession. Working at blue line, down low, cutting across. There was the lane again. The attacker surging right now. They work it high. Now to the wall for Lyle. In tight. Pearson to center. Great play developed. A fantastic stop by Patno. And the Sea Dogs take it the other direction. Up ice, right wing, lasered on. Quick hockey back and forth. One save leads to an offensive opportunity, and we are flying here in this third. Across the blue line, to the point. It's Woolley across, and a diving save. Sprawled out, full extension to his left. Noah Patno, have a day. What a third period for him. And now it's settled by St. John. Holy damn, these were chances galore in the third.
You're painting a wonderful picture, my friend, and then this is classic clutch goaltending from St. John. I mean, Owen Sound, you're down by 2. You've got to kind of up the ante a bit offensively, and full credit, they're doing exactly that. But you touched on it, some phenomenal saves and some timely goaltending. It's been a factor in a lot of the games that we've seen so far today, and some clutch saves keeping his team ahead by 2.
And because of those clutch saves, it leads to offense the other side. 5th goal of the game. McDonald tacks another in on a backhanded sweeped in right post. 5-2 now the score. And St. John trying to take control of this one.
McDonald's been a factor in this game, no doubt. And that time it was just following up kind of that third guy in off the rush. And you know, not a whole lot you can do about that defensively. I mean, you have 3 white sweaters all kind of in that triangle area. Hockey analytics will tell you that's where a lot of your offense is going to come from. And that's a 3-goal cushion now for the St. John Sea Dogs. McDonald gets the goal. And so now an uphill battle, certainly for Owen Sound, but they're certainly not out of it yet.
St. John, an expansion team. In 2005, they already have a Memorial Cup championship under their belt in 2011. How about some Hall of Famers? There's 2 of them, but boy, are they good ones. Mike Thomas, Jonathan Huberdeau, both in the Sea Dogs Hall of Fame. Riley Bezo trying to go into the Hall of Fame if he could ride this to the next round and go on a championship run. Back in the defensive zone, flipped up on the right wing, and it's intercepted by Owen Sound. Good takeaway, and here come the Sea Dogs. Final 6 to go in regulation. A little forehand shot denied. Guzda stayed with him the whole way, and if it weren't for his play in net, this game could be getting out of reach a tad. But Owen Sound very much in this one, thanks to a nearly 20-save performance from Guzda in net. Dudas over to the wing. Sending it back across Robertson up to Popov. He'll spin at the point for Dudas, looking for open real estate. He found it, and the shot just missiles wide. On the right wing now. Here we come for the Sea Dogs. Give him back over to Robertson. Popov will start the attack as he goes to the benches. A good cut to center. 2-on-1 forming. Coming across on a backhander. Stopped and given over to the corner. 3 minutes to play. That would have been a huge goal for Owen Sound. And now out for Dudas. To the wing. Rink-wide pass connects. Wobbles in front of the skaters. And given back over to St. John. Now across as we go to center ice. Taking it through 2-on-0. One-timer comes. Guzda there to answer the task. Final minute of play in this round 1 action between Riley Bezo and Sam Sedley in the CHL Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia. Takeaway for the Sea Dogs. Given back over to the wing. Owen Sound. Across. It rings the iron. What a shot, but inches off from getting to the third of the game. Now for the Sea Dogs to the glove of Guzda, and he'll hear the whistle to give his team a quick break.
Yeah, that's close. I mean, it's amazing how a save or a goalpost can be all the difference. And I give full credit to Owen Sound. They are not going quietly into the afternoon. No way. And we got ourselves a late scrap by the looks of it. Ding, ding.
We'll have a final tilt in the final minutes. Reynolds and Pera trying to size each other up. We'll go with an uppercut that connects, and then a couple of misses by both sides, swinging aggressively, and this one connects on the chin twice. Now it's Owen Sound coming back with a few rights, but Reynolds has the final say. And St. John taking out the competitor in the fight in the final 40 seconds.
Well, I know Reynolds has a goal. He's now got a fight, and I'm pretty certain he's factored in another one. So channeling his inner Gordie Howe with that one. But, final stage here, I like it. A lot of pride being shown by Owen Sound and, Andrew Perrott with a good effort there. That was a very even scrap. But Peter Reynolds, he's had a good game. He's been a focal point of really everything that St. John has done successfully in this game. 36 seconds to go and a shot off the draw that goes just wide.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. Just a chance to get some frustration out, and Owen Sound really could have taken this one as well. A couple more chances just would have gone in for them. And we'll take one final penalty. It looks like a sweeping effort of a stick at center, found a leg. So Owen Sound gets the power play to end this. They're going to opt to pull the goaltender, trying to bring it back within 2. Good move by the attack. We'll see if Sam Sedley can capitalize. They'll put it over to the wing. Back across. It was there, but it bounced awkwardly off his skate. Now Owen Sound behind the defense. Curling one. That's right to the chest of Patno. Final 12, shot blocked. Skating it out is St. John. Looking just to expire the final seconds in this one. They give it back to the attack for a final rush. Curled back across the blue line. A wrist shot towards center. Couldn't find the teammate in time, and that'll do it. A 5-2 victory in round 1 of the CHL Memorial E-Cup for the St. John Sea Dogs, represented by Riley Bezo of Mansfield, Massachusetts.
Well, I mean, it was a good game, and I think that certainly the shots on goal and some of the territorial play went to St. John, and I think an early break, capitalizing off a turnover from the goaltender was a big factor, but I think just an all-around strong, responsible game from the St. John Sea Dogs, and even when Owen Sound was able to kind of corner momentum and get spurts of good looks, a goal post or two, some big saves, and just a responsible game played by St. John, leading them to the 5-2 victory.
Well, 5-2 will do it for this one. A few more games still coming up. We have an interview as well, so be sure to stick around for that. And we've kind of had a whole mixed bag of different games, different scenarios, Dan. But one of the things that's been different is players in front of the net seem to succeed. You got to find those lanes and put bodies. Owen Sound did that. They just couldn't get enough pucks through traffic. Meanwhile, St. John did. That was the difference. They held the shot advantage as well. 24-11 is the final stat line. Neither team scoring on the power play, but a lot of aggressive 5-on-5 ice action, and it paid off for the Sea Dogs this time, and a great showing for them to move on to the next round, where we'll see who they will face in round 2.
For sure. And I mean, we'll talk to our winner here in a moment, but we've got some solid hockey played so far here today. Bring on game number 5 in a few moments' time.
All right, the interview coming up next. Stick around for the backside of this commercial. We'll see you there. 5-2 final as St. John takes off Owen Sound.
Hello, Mr. Brown. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome back to the CHL Memorial E-Cup presented by Kia. The final score, St. John 5, Owen Sound 2. And right now, Riley Bezo of the St. John Sea Dogs joins me. Riley, an early break in this game, kind of capitalizing off the goaltender turnover, put you up early in this game. Can you talk about, the early break? Sometimes it takes a bit of a stroke of luck, but you rode it to victory.
Yeah, it's just nice to get the first one and keep going, I guess.
You had the advantage in shots, but Owen Sound, to their credit, they kept hanging around towards the end of the second period. They scored to make it 3-2. very important for you in the third period to come out and score another early one. Was that a turning point for you, making sure that you eliminated any of their momentum early in the third period?
Yeah, after I scored that one first minute in, felt pretty confident. So, yeah.
Tell me about your day leading into this. How much practice went into this? Were you practicing against teammates, practicing against other buddies, in the league?
Yeah, I played 2 or 3 games against some of my teammates.
Just to kind of get yourself ready, and now all of a sudden you're advancing to the final 32. Does it feel good to kind of have the first game under your belt, eliminating some of the nerves, and now exciting to kind of see how things can shape up for you moving forward?
Yeah, for sure.
And then I guess just finally, I mean, for fans of the Sea Dogs watching in, anything you want to say to the fans? Bill, it's anybody who's rooting you on today?
Thanks for coming out to watch, I guess. Appreciate
Congratulations on the win, Riley. All the best moving forward.
Thank you.
5-2 is the final score. The St. John Sea Dogs defeat the Owen Sound Attack. We'll be back with the next game right after this.